Welcome back to Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie here, and we're just in a great mood. I think this weather just puts everybody in an awesome mood. Yeah, no question about it. And there's something else coming up that's going to put you in an even better mood because there is a big anniversary coming up, the 95th anniversary party for the Kickin' It Blue Jean Ball. And I think you hit the nail on the head. We first started talking about this before the cameras turned on, Jackie. You gotta love a ball you can go to when you can wear Blue jeans. And we have Steve Haveman. He's the executive director of the organization putting on this Kickin' It Blue Jean Ball, St. Vincent de Paul. First of all, thank you for being here.
Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate
95th annual party.
The 95th year of St. Vincent de Paul in Des Moines.
Yeah. And remind everybody, we know the great work that you guys are doing on a regular basis, but remind everybody out there what you guys do.
Yeah. So, really, it's a lot of basic needs, food, clothing, shelter, continuing education, and recently our big focus has been helping people get back to work and re-enter prison successfully into society and become, positive, productive, tax-paying citizens.
So if they just come out of incarceration, then there's a way to get back into society, and you're giving them the assistance to do so.
Right.
All right. And the assistance that you provide, what kind of benefit to the individuals one-on-one? What are they telling you about that?
Yeah, it's, there's no cost to any of the services we provide. The employment programming is fantastic. We've had, it's a national program we created here in Des Moines, been replicated in St. Vincent de Paul across America.
Really?
Yeah. And so we've had 40 participants go through our employment programming prep class now. Average starting wage is $16 an hour with benefits.
Wow. How is this different? What are you guys doing right, and why we need to continue to support it so these efforts can continue to grow?
Yeah, what's the secret sauce?
Good people. Good people, good staff, good volunteers, community support, community buy-in, people recognizing what we're doing, and wraparound services. We don't, say, oh, go here and here. It's, we try to work with people where they're at and meet their basic needs and help build them forward.
Yeah,
strength-based approach.
One thing that is really impressive, you talked about the people that are involved with St. Vincent de Paul, and you have some people, some pretty prominent people that help St. Vincent de Paul on a regular basis, don't you?
Yeah, we really do. We're very fortunate.
Yeah, you guys are like the ultimate support system here in our community, and we appreciate that. But it also takes some celebration and support from the community members to make sure this goes strong. So we want people to come out to the Blue Jean Ball. So not only you're saying, not only throw on your best pair of jeans, grab a cowboy hat.
Yeah, boots, cowboy hat, come on.
I love it.
Have some fun.
Kicking it.
Now give us the details on this. So where's this all going to be taking place?
Okay, so it's August 2nd from 6 to 10 at the downtown Holiday Inn, Mercy Campus Holiday Inn.
Yep.
And tickets are just $95 this year. It's all you can eat, great food, great beverages. The rescue dogs are playing. The great live music.
Rescue dogs are awesome.
They're everywhere,
and they have a lot of fun. And this is a view of the city that if you haven't been up there, this is what you really need to check out, right?
Yeah, especially as the sun goes down, it's just beautiful up there. And you don't have to get dressed up and be uncomfortable. Come and have some fun. Swell Vodka is going to be there doing some Prohibition-style era drinks for fun, which will be fantastic. It's going to be a big silent auction. Lots of really cool items.
All right, let's throw some of these silent auction items out here. Take a look at some of the ones that we have up here on the screen and explain what we have here.
Yeah, so we've got there in the middle, Lazy Susan. Not what I'm into, but those are from Sticks. Apparently, it's a really high-end item. It's like $300-400 item right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sticks products are some of the best, but yeah, they're very high in demand.
Yeah, but you can just make a bid on this, is what we're talking about.
Absolutely,
too, right?
yeah. And then the football there is signed by Hayden Fry, so is the tee.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the ball is Keno and Tom Davis.
Both of them on it?
Yeah, father-son.
How did you acquire that? That's a pretty good get.
Well, like you said, we got some good community supporters.
Right. Yeah. All right, there's another item here. Explain what we have here.
That's signed, big Hawkeye picture signed by Kirk Ferentz. That should be a big draw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You guys really have some cool stuff. And there you go.
And
who's that?
This is my favorite right here.
Of course it is.
Lifelong Cubs fan, but John Lester signed picture, Andre Dawson, Lee Smith, and Bill Madlock.
All of them?
Yeah.
Now, is that going to be one group, or are they going to be separated?
Package.
One package. Yeah. And the items you have, and we're going to be up there. We're going to be at the event itself, and we're going to be taking a lot of videos and some Facebook Live stuff up there too to show people what they're missing. But the tickets you mentioned are $95, which is easy to remember because that's the anniversary that we're celebrating this year too, right?
Right.
Okay.
And talk about that. 95 years going strong. How is that, since you've been involved, changed over the years and continued to thrive in our community?
I mean, it's really, huge thanks to the community and people like you guys involving us in it. I've been there for about 4.5 years, and we've been, when we took over a few years ago, we were serving about 8,000 people a year. This year we're on pace to serve 33,000.
Whoa!
And we're trying to do so much more intentionally. We've got 2 locations now, so we're reaching more people, more thrift sales. So donations are always fantastic. That's what goes right into the mission. But I have no idea what the accurate count would be over time. Of how many people we've served.
How many people you've served and helped. And let's talk about that. Obviously, we want everybody to come out to this amazing event coming up August 2nd. But what are some other ways the community can give back and show support for St. Vincent?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we have the 2 thrift stores, 1426 6th Avenue and 520 Army Post Road.
Okay.
Pack up your nice stuff, read that decluttering book that's such a big deal right now, or documentary.
Bring your stuff on down.
Yeah, bring it on down. And drop it off. Our staff will be happy to unload it for you, or we can come pick it up too.
Okay,
Give us a call.
Oh, you can. I didn't realize you picked stuff up too.
Yeah, we got trucks on the road. Give us a call. We'll come pick it up.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I love that idea.
If you make it easy for people, they love to get involved. And you're seeing the 2 store locations here up on the screen right now.
Now, we talked about the Back to Work program that you have that is so successful. Talk about the immersion program.
Yeah. So immersion is the prisoner reentry program.
That is what it's called.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and the immersion, it's the point of reentry. So that's also a national program that was started here in Des Moines.
You know how long ago about that started?
About 6 months.
6 months.
Yep.
Yeah. So again, it's really taken off in that short period of time.
It has. Yeah. We've got a national website up. It's being replicated in 10 states right now.
Wow, that shows you the success of this organization here in Des Moines.
A lot. What's your favorite part of being a part of this program now, being there well over 4 years?
I think it's the success stories. People come in, and we've got so many people that come and volunteer. They've been clients, they've come through, they're employed, they're doing well, and they say, we want to give back now.
They want to come back.
Yeah,
right.
And so they're volunteering in the food pantry. They're helping pay it forward, and that's just one of those really powerful things.
Now, you mentioned tickets a couple of times here. Now, if people procrastinate to the point where it comes to the day of the event, can they still get tickets the day of the event?
Yeah, but they got to call us that day.
They have to call and let you know that we're coming, because we have the food to worry about too, right? You got to make sure we have enough food for everybody.
We got to worry about food, beverages, the whole bit.
And we also have a special break for some folks that are younger than the average bear, so to speak. 35 and under can get a ticket to the event at a discounted price, right?
Yeah, just $70.
$70.
Okay, I love it.
Young professionals discount.
Okay.
So hopefully we can get a great turnout. People can buy tickets on our website, svdpdsm.org. Give us a call, or just stop by the store and pay for a couple.
It is a lot of fun. Rescue Dogs will be performing. We'll be at the top of the tower, as they used to call it many years ago, top of the town, over at the Holiday Inn downtown, right off of 235. The place to be, coming up a week from tomorrow, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah. And we're going to have a great MC.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, but I'll fill in if they're not able to do that. So it's going to be cool. We had a ball there last year. We had a blue jean ball.
You're going to have to borrow a cowboy hat.
I don't have, I need a cowboy hat, okay? That's one thing I don't own. I don't own a cowboy hat.
Right.
I think your dome is a little too small for my head, so I don't think that's going to work. So yeah, I need a big old Hoss-type cowboy hat. That's what I'm looking for. So if anybody has one of those I can borrow for the night, please let me know about that. Do I need boots then too?
Yes.
I need some boots. I might have a belt buckle. I have a Carhartt belt buckle, so that'll work. But beside that, so we'll get geared up in the proper fashion. So
you gotta be ready.
We can take care of that.
Suited up, ready to go. We just want to say thank you for all the great work you're doing on a regular basis, and congratulations to St. Vincent for 95 years.
Well, thank you
going
guys.
strong.
Thank you for everything you
Again,
do.
if people want more details on the great work you do, how to volunteer, or just get tickets for this awesome party, how can they do so?
Yeah, check us out on our website, svdpdsm.org. Give us a call, 282-8327. My direct extension is 12. Give us a like on social media, Facebook, Instagram, where we don't do Twitter, but
it all makes a difference, so check it out. Thank you so much.
And we'll see you next Friday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, downtown, and we'll be kicking it.
Kicking it.
With St. Vincent de Paul. It is